Hi you guys, and welcome back to another deep conversation with your girl Shun. Yes, it has been a minute since I have done a video over here, so let's have a little story time. I'm gonna try not to make this too long. I want to get to the nitty-gritty and to the point of all of the all. Okay, so y'all know that I haven't been over here on my personal channel simply because life was just life. And y'all know that I am a proud mother of a high school graduate. My middle daughter turned 16. My youngest daughter graduated from kindergarten. So baby, baby, being a whole mom out here in these streets, as I should, and I do not take any of that back. Life was just life, and life was busy. I am very active in my church. I am still a full-time employee for a 9-to-5 job. I am a wife. I am all the things. So when life get the lifing, I'm just gonna be honest, YouTube was just not my priority. It just wasn't my priority, because I was just having so much going on, because personal stuff was more important than coming over here running my trap, and being messy over here on YouTube. So life is just going. I'm hopping in and out with Shay. Y'all may see me pop up over there with Shay. But other than that, y'all was never getting, really wasn't getting any consistency with me on my own channel because, baby, I was just out of here. Okay. So, I'm on vacation in June. I'm just fast forwarding through the whole thing. We ain't gotta take a long time about the ins and outs. Fast forward to last month. I'm on vacation. I get a email from YouTube. I get a notification on my phone. I go to my email, and YouTube let me know that I am now demonetized on my channel. And I was like, huh, say what? I ain't even doing videos. How am I demonetized? What happened? So long or the short of it is, YouTube did not give me any direct answers. I have nothing to go off of. If I had something, I promise y'all I would tell y'all. I'm not ashamed of what happened and how it happened. I went to YouTube. YouTube could not give me a direct answer. I showed Shay, shout out to my girl Shay Renee online. And I was like, they're not giving me anything direct. They can't tell me what video it was, or if it was a series of videos. They cannot pinpoint me to what portion of the video that I was in violation of. I don't think they telling me, it's child, you demonetized and you gonna be like this until this month. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So half of me is like, I ain't really been over here like that anyway, so whatever, it is what it is. I'm like, I may just let the whole channel go all together. And then the other half of me was like, but now, Shun, you really did organically work to get the subscribers that you have. This is not me making it seem like I'm at the tens and the thousands of subscribers. I am still a very small channel, but I would not take that away, because it is hard to grow over here on YouTube. I don't care what genre you're talking about. I don't care what sector you're in. It's just, really hard to grow on YouTube, especially when people are coming on every day to create them a channel, and more power to them, as they should, right? So I was like, I don't think I should let it go for the people who genuinely like me for me. And I also know that a lot of my fan base is a horrible word. That was not the word I wanted to use. I know a lot of people are subscribers over here because they just like me for me, and that's who I'm really talking to. Not the people in the bushes, not the people that's going over there to tell other people what I said so they can come over to my channel and say mean things. Not those people. I'm talking about the really true A1s and day ones that are over here just off the strength of I like Shun. And I understand that majority of this is Love and Marriage Huntsville based. That was kind of something I talked about, other things, but I know for sure I'm not one of these people that's gonna get up here and lie, baby. I know for sure that majority of my content was based in Love and Marriage Huntsville. And as you know, for people who really are following me, I started to kind of, you know, lay off the Love and Marriage Huntsville banter because it was just becoming too much. We're at the point where content creators versus content creators, the cast versus content creators, the fans versus the fans versus the content creators, the fans versus Carlos King. Like, it's becoming like, are we even talking about the show anymore? And the answer is no. Nobody's talking about the show anymore. Everything has become about how to prove this person wrong, how this person is a liar, how this person is broke, how this person is a convict, how this person is a thug, how this person over here still with their baby mama. Like, it's becoming the craziest thing ever. And I'm like, how did it even get to this point? And y'all heard me say this numerous of times that I would actually blame Carlos King first. Do I think it's fair to place all the blame on him? No. Y'all heard me say this millions of times that it's enough blame to go around for everybody. So I'll start with Carlos King, and I'm gonna tell y'all where I'm going with this. Carlos King should have definitely been the person to put this show back on its tracks. You know, what Family Empire is what Love and Marriage Huntsville started out to be. Only difference is Family Empire is blood relatives and Love and Marriage Huntsville are a group of friends. But the reality of it is what you see on Family Empire is what Love and Marriage Huntsville started as, but it took a world of its own. When Martell and Melody divorce or cheating and all of this came, it took off, and Carlos King was so obsessed with their marriage that, for me, my opinion, that we lost the basis of what the show was really about, when it was about 6 Black people in construction trying to do better for their community. And yes, put a little love in there, put a little marriage in there, because we're seeing how it is to be married and y'all work together. We're seeing how it is to be married and I mean, this said and that said, and people want me to come in construction, but I kind of don't want to do this. We see another couple as to where one is in construction, just now getting into it, and another one is kind of at home and ready to branch out. So we have these things which gave great dynamics, but Mel and Martell, you know, marriage storyline just took off like a wildfire, which I'm not mad at. But at some point, I felt like Carlos should have honed it back in and got it right back on track as to, hey, what y'all having is personal. I'm not mad at that, but it should not consume the show. Let's get back to the comeback group, the lack thereof, or is it? Let's get back to us talking about, you know, our next project, y'all next project, the houses, you know, what it looks like. I think they should have got back on track, but it hasn't. And it got even worse from there. Now we have all of these people at odds at each other all over a TV show and all over people y'all do not know, including myself. I do not know these people. Hence why I never went in as hard as I did. Because baby, I don't care. Let's just call a thing a thing. I don't care, you know. And it became this thing, and now it's so much mudslinging going on, to the point that everything that you're seeing on YouTube concerning this show has nothing to do with the premise of the show. It has everything to do with these people's personal lives. And now we have the mid-trailer to come out, and baby, it's about to even get worse, because everybody's having to come to TV to defend what is happening behind the scenes. But again, I blame you, Carlos, for allowing this to go as far as it is. I've been telling y'all for a while, I'm tired of Love and Marriage Huntsville, and I mean that. I do it, you know, because I know people like it. I do it because it is a hot topic, and again, that's where most of our and my subscribers come from, is because of Love and Marriage Huntsville. But this sector of Love and Marriage Huntsville has become super dark. It has become demonic, in my opinion. I'm just gonna call a thing, and it has become to the point to What are we talking about again? Are we not reviewing the show, or are we reviewing these people's personal lives? And it's the latter part. It got to the point to where we're reviewing these people personal lives. I don't care what TV show you're watching. It can be Big Brother, it can be 90 Day Fiance, it can be Love After Lockup, it can be Real Housewives of whatever, fill in whatever franchise that you're looking at. It could be the Braxton, Love and Hip Hop. I don't give a flat foot what it is. You're only seeing 20% of these people's lives. And we go on here and take it as if we're seeing the big picture. We're not. I think that we should be smart enough to know that we're not getting the full picture. We're only getting 10% of what's going on. And that's for everybody across the board. And I think that's why people dig into the whole, let me see what's going on personally with you. And for people to say, well, they on TV, so they should be okay, that's not true. I just don't agree with that. I think if we're going to review the show, review the show. These people are not putting up for y'all to go and pull up certain things because you're doing something all in the name of one person. What are we doing? Like, I get y'all want to have y'all favorite. I'm not mad at that because that's y'all channel. Y'all do what y'all want to do over there on y'all channel, right? But I think the problem come in at, for me, let me speak for me, Shun's channel, is if you do have a difference of opinion for anybody on that cast. I don't care if you team Scott. I don't care if you team Stormy. I don't care if you team Destiny. I don't care who your team for, all right, on that. My issue comes in at is that the fact that if you have a difference of opinion with anybody on that show, it gets blown up into this thing of craziness. You know, now you want to argue, and now you want to go back and forth, and now you want to call the content creator out their name, and you know, put all these titles on them, and now I'm finna unsubscribe, and I'm finna go get my other people to come and unsubscribe with me because nobody stands alone with themselves and for here in Love and Marriage Huntsville. You know, now you got to go get a gang of folks, and now you got to go over here and tell the other content creators what this content creator said, and now we're in the bull crap that y'all are in now because it is snowballing into this effect of craziness. So I don't know why my channel was demonetized. I'm gonna be honest, because YouTube didn't tell me. I don't know. I'll say this: I am letting Love and Marriage Huntsville go. And I will promise you, I will give you a deep dive into why I am letting it go. I just gave y'all a little piece of a tinge, okay? But I promise you, I will give you a true deep dive. And I will be rebranding. I will be rebranding all the way. If you stay, thank you. If you don't, I'm fine with that as well. I understand that I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I understand that people only watch me for Love and Marriage Huntsville. I get that, and I understand that. I understand how this game go. And I truly feel like this is something that I should be doing, and I think it's time for me to pivot and move on. If people want to make excuses for me or give my reasoning, because I've had people to come in my comments and say, oh, because this is not my first time saying I'm wanting to leave Love and Marriage Huntsville. Y'all hear me shout this from the mountaintop all the time, even with Shay. Yeah, like, this is not a secret. And I started with my channel first saying, like, I don't want to do this. And I've had multiple people in the past, because y'all know I ain't been doing no videos, telling me, oh, well, you want to just leave it because you ain't getting the views. Okay, if that's what you want to think, then that's fine. I've been moving on to talk about other things. If y'all notice, I had got into Potomac really heavy, like, because ain't nothing going on over here but mess and drama. I don't want no part of it. Let's talk about the show. And with Potomac, we're keeping it on the show. No, and as much as people dislike Giselle or Candace, we can use them. They the two #1 hitters on that show. Nobody is digging and diving in their personal lives and coming over here showing if they got money or not, proving if they went to jail or not, showing if they have lawsuits or not. Who cares what the people say? It ain't that deep to go and try to spend your good hard-earned money, okay? the economy is bad. Why are we spending our good hard money to show that somebody is in a lawsuit? Now they in a lawsuit, now what? If you be in business, long enough, baby, you may catch yourself in one. So it's crazy to me. How to the ever. Baby, the rebranding is coming, and I am along the lines of doing some things. Just stay tuned. I feel like this is where it's time for me to pivot. I feel like, I'm not gonna say I feel like, I know for sure that the Lord is like, your time is up over here. It has nothing to do with views. It has nothing, and this is coming from my mouth, because the truth of the matter is, if I wanted to go all in on Love and Marriage Huntsville, I just would. And I will be honest, guess what? The views would be there. I am personally deciding to say this is enough, and I feel like it is definitely time for me to pivot and move from the Love and Marriage Huntsville sector. It is nasty over there. It is ugly over there. Nobody is telling the truth. Nobody on the cast is being completely truthful. I think it's nice to think that people are. Nobody is being truthful over there. People are still telling you what they want you to know. People are going to show you the part of the receipt that they want you to see. Nobody is telling you nothing from A to Z. And like I said, a day is going to come to where I am going to tell all of it, and whether you like it, love it, indifferent, or hate it, it is what it is. I do not dislike anybody on that cast. Want to know why? Because I don't know them folks. I could care less, baby. They could be outside cutting their grass with scissors. I don't care. It makes me know, never mind, okay? Baby, they can be out there scheming and scamming all the people out of their money, right? If it ain't on the show, I'm not about to talk about it. You know, people would do anything for clout. People would do anything, and that's even fans. That's people in the neighborhood. Whatever the case may be, it could happen. And all the time, it's not, everything ain't worth talking about because you're willing to drag somebody else down. I don't care if you hate Melody. I don't care if you hate the Scots. I don't care if you hate Martell. Some of the things that y'all are doing is just like, do y'all not care that these people have feelings too? Or do y'all think just because they're on a TV show that it doesn't matter anymore? And again, we're not talking about the TV show. We're talking about everything but, okay? So a rebrand is coming. Like I said, I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I know people are only here for Love and Marriage Huntsville, but a change is coming, and I will no longer be on the Love and Marriage Huntsville bandwagon on my personal show. I am a team player. I may be loyal to a fault sometimes, and as long as me and Shay is connected and cool, what we do on the Unbiased panel is what we do on the Unbiased Opinion panel. But as far as my personal channel goes, is yeah, Love and Marriage Huntsville is out of here, okay, baby? 1, 2, 3 strikes and you're out, okay? I am done. I am not here to prove why this person should be liked over that like. I'm not here to prove why this person is better than that person. And when the show get back to being about the show, I may come back. I don't see that happening, but there we have it, okay? But I just wanted to come in, fill you guys in on what's happening with my channel. I'll be back, like I said, to do my first rebranding of it all. I'm still trying to work out the kinks, get a good title. My name will definitely still stay the same, but it is time for me to pivot, and I think that's okay. I think it's okay to pivot. I think it's okay to move out of this sector. Even if you don't feel like that's the case, I am at peace with my decision. I am no longer just talking about it. I am actually about to do what I've been saying I want to do all along. So thank you guys for those who stay. Thank you for my new subscribers that's coming. Thank you. And that's all I got for you guys. Y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. I will see you guys, and I'll talk to you guys in the new video with new content.